Schulte Building Systems is a manufacturer of pre-engineered metal buildings headquartered in Hockley, Texas. General Manager Brandon Patronella and Equipment Manager Mike Nesbitt worked with AGT Robotics to implement a Beammaster 48 2R solution for their busy welding operations. We caught up with Brandon and Mike on the road, traveling between their office and a customer site. Brandon, the first question is for you. What led your company to invest in robotic welding? Were you trying to overcome skilled labor shortages or optimize your fabrication process?
The answer to that question is all of the above. We definitely have a shortage of quality skilled laborers in our area and probably in the entire country. And stepping into this type of automation is the direction that we wanted to take the company in. What we would describe as the benefit that we get from making this step improves our quality, improves our attention to detail, and all the things that go along with 3D modeling and processing part through the Beammaster.
Mike, this one's for you. Can you explain why Schulte chose the Beammaster over other solutions?
I think AGT was the right direction to go. Was because the guy that owns your company was excited about what we do for a living. I've bought a lot of equipment in my life, and most of the time when your equipment guy comes out there, he's going to tell you how you need to change your operation to make it work better with what he can provide. And that was exactly opposite of what I got out of Eric when he was at the plant. It's like, oh my God, you guys have the plant, you have the parts that we built this machine to make. So right off the bat, that makes it really easy to jump in because you got a guy that wants to do what you do instead of you doing what they do. You can't spend millions of dollars on a machine to do half what a regular fitter can put together. So that's why I went with AGT, because I needed a machine that was a welder. We can fit faster than those automatic machines, but we needed a welder because we're having trouble finding people that want to weld for a living. And that's why we just were a good match, I think.
Brandon, back to you. Since implementing this solution, what benefits have you seen? For example, has your efficiency improved in certain areas? Have you experienced improvements in product quality?
A majority of our stuff, not a majority, but a lot of our parts come through tapered, and not being able to weld tapered parts would have been a deal breaker. That was a necessity for us to be able to weld tapered parts.
Since you implemented the Beammaster, what benefits have you seen? For example, has your efficiency improved in certain areas, or have you experienced improvements in product quality?
We've definitely seen improvement in quality because it doesn't allow you to put something in the wrong place, and it makes you provide a better part before you put it in the Beammaster. So we've definitely seen some improvements on quality. In regards to efficiencies, we feel that it's better. With the number of people we've got working on it and the parts that we get off every day, I think we'll see even more of an increase with a second unit.
What changes, if any, did you have to make in your modeling detailing process? Did adding welds to the model streamline your ability to deliver accurate data to the robot?
We might be a bit unique here because our company was pushed into modeling because of our desire to get into robotic welding. So we weren't currently using any modeling programs. We were looking at them from a drafting side, but we weren't using any modeling programs either for production or for detailing. And so it actually pushed us into modeling. We've had to add the weld library, and welds show on the drawings now, but it's all from scratch and pushed because we had to feed the robot, is the short answer.
Has this process led to any other improvements in productivity, quality, or traceability, for example?
From the quality side, because we have a 3D model, If the 3D model doesn't match what the fitter laid out, then it doesn't work. So there's obviously just an instant improvement in quality there. Like Mike's always pushed, having the robot be able to finish a part and not have a hand welder finish what the department in front of the robot did has improved those departments also. Specifically our auto welder, that the Conrack, and even the fitter, and potentially the plasma to some degree. As far as traceability goes, we're pretty set up with traceability. We have a pretty in-depth system in place, and we're required to have that system due to IAS. So I don't know that it changed too much with traceability.
Brandon, Mike, thank you so much for your time today and for sharing your experiences with us.